How to crush digital marketing in 2025 with artificial intelligence. Let's face it, digital marketing is no longer just about clever taglines, keyword stuffing, pretty graphics. It's about data, speed, personalization, and most of all, smart tools. If you're trying to grow a brand, land clients, or just stay relevant in today's fast-paced world, AI is your secret weapon. I have tested so many tools, AI tools, both video, editing tools, the majority, 99.9% of them are not functional because AI today is in its infancy. And I received a lot of sponsorship from different AI companies around the world wanting me to promote their tools. I tested their tools. I didn't like them, so I didn't promote them because I don't lie to people, honestly, because I know that it comes back and haunts me if a tool I promote online is not properly functional. Then why should I put my name and reputation on it? And even in my books, I talk a lot, I do the research, I provide case studies around the world. I don't focus on America and American companies, I focus on worldwide. I talk about Japanese, Korean, Chinese, German, Norwegian, British, Australian, New Zealand, African businesses, entrepreneurs, inventors, innovators, and of course French-speaking countries as well, South Africa as well. So the thing here is the tools that really work for business owners, digital marketing experts, are not completely functional the way a marketing expert needs it. There are plenty AI content writing tools out there. They are semi-functional. It reminds me back in the day when social bookmarking tools were trend. I'm talking about 2010, the years of glorious tools, which worked like 10%, the rest was dysfunctional. And some of these tools were created by software engineers in Ukraine and Russia. So I tried those tools back then, and many small business owners used those tools, but unfortunately they didn't function well and created problems for website owners, especially in regards to SEO, because you bookmark websites online and then Google algorithm noticed certain patterns, bot-generated patterns, and penalize those websites. And I believe that today these AI tools are doing the same thing. The difference is that they are faster, smarter, but the result is penalization. So why AI matters more than ever today? AI isn't just sci-fi concept anymore. We all know it. It's in your inbox, search results, your Instagram feed, your threads. See all those bots that are political bots and pornographic bots on threads? These are AI bots. They are changing the rules. So today, the whole reason I am talking with you is that to present you my new book. It is called Artificial Intelligence in Digital Marketing. It's about everything you can imagine in digital marketing is in the book. I provided the historical overview of digital marketing back in 70s. And I came also parallelly, I explained AI on one side and digital marketing other side, and the correlation between the two and the marriage between AI and digital marketing, along with tools in every process of digital marketing and case studies around the world. I presented everything in the book. And at the end of the book, I explained what the future holds. From writing ad copy to predicting what your customers want before they do is in the book. AI is flipping the marketing game, and in a good way. So what you will read in my book is a step-by-step guides for using AI in content creation, what kind of tools actually works, email campaigns, ads, and much more. Real-life case studies from different industries and regions. The book was actually 1,000 pages. And I just got rid of fluff words, came to the meat of the thing, I just presented exactly all these processes, what works, what doesn't work. Those of you who have been with me during all these years, from when I taught SEO, digital marketing on Twitter, and then my blogs, my website, my books, Multilingual Digital Marketing, which I published back in 2013, until now, everything is in the book. The whole section, even the whole section of my book is about PPC advertising. Those of you who know me, I've been working at different companies, PPC, performance marketing, and I also run my own business, working on clients' PPC campaigns in different industries such as travel, hotel business, dental clinics, plastic surgery services, clinics, again, cosmetics, clothing, car dealerships. In the world, I worked on all these projects, and I closed over 7,500 projects, and in different countries, in German countries, French-speaking countries, Nordic countries, and because I know several languages, so I promoted their campaigns, their services, products in different languages. One of my clients was from South Korea, had this antique website. He was providing, and is providing, actually, he still is there, antique Korean products, from painting to house decoration, home design. And I created a website for him and landing pages in different languages, Nordic languages. Back then it wasn't proper translators, so I had to, I worked really hard to get the structure of language and the way people could resonate with the product in their own languages. Because it's not just translation. I've been talking about multilingual marketing and multilingual digital marketing during all these years, that when you promote a product, it should resonate, the language you're using should resonate with the local audience. Otherwise, it won't work. Even in my songwriting, I do the same thing. I mean, when for example, about Greenland, when Trump created this whole shebang of getting his hands on Greenland, I wrote several songs in different languages. One of my songs was in multiple languages, and it wasn't the same song that is repeating in different languages, but I spoke to people in different countries. That part of the language, for example, Solidarity, it's a multilingual song, and I spoke in Nordic languages, French, German, English, and even Korean, Chinese, Japanese. And I spoke to people, not using the same song, which was in English, but I spoke to people using their slangs and flow language in that part of the song. It wasn't repetition. It was For example, I said, you can get your hand off of Greenland. Then I said differently, not the same song in French or Japanese or Finnish and in such nature. So like when you promote a product, it's the same thing. So you have to speak to people the way that that product, service, or message, even political message, should resonate with people. Sorry about digressing. Here in this book, I talked about different strategies related to SEO because search engine is evolving. Like many years ago, I was so focused on search engines, especially Google and Yandex, of course, Baidu. And I went deeper. If you look at my channel earlier, like 11 years ago, 12 years ago, I talked about search engines, and I noticed several problems with Google, and I presented it. I was a kid, so in my way, I used cartoonish stuff to explain algorithms, and even I talked about historical overview of algorithms in search engines. You will notice how search engines have evolved. I've been following Google algorithms since 98 until today, and even one page of my website, maria-johnsen.com, is dedicated to evolution of Google algorithms since 98. So, and it's very interesting to know how search engines, Google, Yandex, Baidu, and others, there are like over 300 different search engines out there, but these have more market shares today, especially Google. And all these search engines, income comes from PPC campaigns. So a part of my book is dedicated to performance marketing, PPC, omni-channel marketing, multi-channel marketing, and the role of AI in multi-channel marketing and omni-channel marketing. When it comes to SEO, I explained SEO in 2025, optimizing for Google's AI-driven search generative experience, voice and visual search readiness, creating content clusters and building topical authority, schema markup to boost your chances of landing featured snippets, balancing AI-generated content with human insight. So basically, it's a one-stop shop for surviving and thriving in the future of search. Then in my paperback, I explain further about the future, what future holds. And it's funny, when I looked at the book I wrote back in 23, which I handed to my publisher in Virginia, I found that in the book, AI in Digital Marketing, I predicted SEO in 25. And when I revisited the book, I said, oh my God, everything I predicted came true. It happened. So if you are, it's very interesting. So I felt kind of amused as well that my prediction came true. It's like, back in 2015, I was so into cybersecurity, so I found out security holes in HTTPS, and I wrote an article along with white paper. It went viral, and I was mocked on Twitter by some security guy that it wasn't true. Then 15,000 websites, the US government announced 6 months later, 15,000 websites got hacked and compromised. I can direct you to the article I wrote back then and the proof. I put it both on my Facebook page and in the article, that what I warned business owners about security holes in HTTPS, which supposed to secure websites, but the security holes. So back then I warned business owners about it. I never said that you have to stop using it. I said just be careful using it until the security holes are removed. But these security people mocked me for warning business owners, along with, because what I said, Neil Patel as well, he talked about it. Then they mocked both me and him back then, and I defended Neil Patel because they called him Pajama Boy, and I protected his reputation because they were trashing him and me and my education, in cybersecurity, SEO, digital marketing, just for the sake of amusement. Anyway, sorry for digressing. What I'm telling you here is, whatever I predict happens. It's so funny. Anyway, so if you're tired of chasing trends and want a roadmap instead, artificial intelligence in digital marketing is it. No jargon, no fluff, just real advice that works.